Music, you have a lot of people that become stars and they say, I'm not in it for the money.
Right.
I disdain money.
Right.
But in rap, it's different because it's aspirational.
Right.
So a lot of people will just say, I'm trying to take over.
That's true.
Do you want to make a lot of money?
I do want to make a lot of money, but that's only for safety purposes. Like, I don't have a lust of money, and I actually don't even have a love of money. Like, you got people, I know these people, you know, they're my friends, and they're also rappers that I know. They love money. They're addicted to getting money. And that's cool too, because that's what makes some of the most successful businessmen. I don't love money like that. I love the comfort and the safety and the ability to retire my mom, or like if there's a problem with my brother, or if my father has a problem. I like that feeling of being able to provide. So that's the thing I do love about money. But to tell you the truth, what makes me the happiest is the music, working on the music. I'm in the studio right now with Elvana. I'm producing for another person. That makes me happy. That makes me way more happy than getting a check. My album comes out, the response is amazing. That makes me way more happy. If I write a song, I made Let Nas Down, a song off my album. When I made that song, the feeling that I had after I made that song is way more important to me than making money.
Any musician, period, any artist, I think just absolutely do what's in your heart, period. Say what's on your mind, speak what's in your heart and how you really feel. When you're trying to be something else, when you're trying to fit into what's going on, it's like you kind of stray away from your path a little bit. And sometimes you want to expand your style and like grow, and that's always good, but like never veer too far from who you are, you know, as a person. I don't buy into my own hype. You know, like I'm grateful for the reactions and the appreciation, but I don't buy into like, yeah, I'm the man. Like, nah, I feel like I got a lot left. Like I'm gonna be here for years. Like, being hot in 2013 is cool, you know, and being critically acclaimed in 2013 is cool, but like, what about 2020? Like, where am I gonna be? I don't wanna be making a documentary 20 years from now talking about like this as if it was the end. I wanna still be present and still be making music. I wanna be like, you know, Bruce Springsteen or something, like making songs that are relevant. If a tragedy happens, make a song and I can just put it out and people know I'm still speaking for them.
The monetary, the material, even the success and like the things that you place your importance on, never can satisfy you and ever make you happy because they never end. There's no amount of money that will ever make you stop if money is what you care about. You'll keep going. Oh, I got $1 million, gotta get 10, got 10, gotta get 100, got 100, gotta get 5, got 5, gotta get $1 billion. If it's cars, you'll never have enough cars. If it's women, you'll never have enough. You'll be chasing them forever. If it's success, you can never get enough of that. I realize that. It's like, it doesn't stop. It keeps calling you. It's like a drug.
It's a hamster wheel.
It's a hamster wheel. And it's like, you're never satisfied. But if you place your importance on this, which is like appreciation, love, you know, it's like that is enough. There's enough of that in everybody's life right now if they just took the time to look. We placing our importance as a country, forget the country, because that's whack to me too. As a world, we placing our importance on the wrong things. We've let the system in the world tell us that these things are important. The new, oh, you got the flat screen joint, but you ain't got the 16-inch joint.
Right.
You got the 16-inch joint, but you ain't got the 16-inch 3D. Oh, you got the frames, but you ain't got the 2015.
It's exhausting too, by the way. It's
man.
exhausting.
Tiring. I got those things.
But you got things
That's
like
what made
that,
me
right?
say it, because then when I got them, I'm like, man, what am I doing? Like, why?
So you got some expensive watches,
Yo, for sure.
and some jewelry.
I got expensive watches, jewelry. I sold my car. I had a Range at one point. I sold it. I ride a bike now through
Do you really?
Manhattan.
You have no cars?
I don't have a car. No.
No more car, just a bike.
No more car, yeah.
What about your jewelry? What'd you do with that?
It's still there. It's still there. And I look at it, you know, I wear it.
Yeah.
It's just that I got it for the wrong reasons. You know what I mean? And it's like, it don't mean nothing, man. It don't really mean anything. It didn't mean anything when I got it. It was just from being a kid. My cousin had jewelry and I wanted to be like him. I wanted to see it.
Yeah.
And Jay got jewelry. Oh man, I want to be icy like that. It's like, but I've hit the point in my life now where it's like I'm a grown man and I realize like, I'm questioning why did I want it? And then what did it do for me when I got it? You know what I mean? And it's cool to have whatever. You can have
you're not
things all you
judgmental
want.
of somebody
Not judgmental at all.
Yeah.
Have your things. but don't place your value on those. Like, don't place value on the thing. It's just a thing. It ain't real. It's not real. Like, to me, what's real is like something spiritual, something like a connection with somebody, like love is real. I'm realizing that as I'm getting older.
When you're young, or when I was young, I thought that success was all I needed. That's what was gonna bring the happiness. Buying my mom a house, being the fame, the accolades, having people say, yo, you are the best in the game. I thought those would be the things that would bring happiness. And then when those things came, the happiness wasn't there. And I realized why that was. There was such an attempt to achieve these things and to keep going that you lose sight of the people and the blessings that you have around you. You're so focused on the next success, the next step in your career, the next check, whatever it is, and you forget the fact that you have these things that seem small if you're looking that way. But if you look this way, you realize that the only thing that matters, and that's your mother, that's your family, that's love.
There came a point after my first album was already out where I started like really getting down on myself, like, man, like I really just dropped the ball, man. Like, this didn't go how I wanted it to go. Like, I didn't come out how I foresaw myself coming out. And I was really getting down on myself, and it really did feel way more, and everybody else is looking at me like, oh, you crazy? You had the #1 album in the country, you got to go at Grammy nominated, and I'm not seeing or appreciating any of that. So what I can say is, you have to stop looking at what you don't have and what's not happening for you, and start appreciating like what you do actually have. Like, my man, you got on a nice watch, like your hat is fresh, like you're in New York City, it's the land of opportunity, you know what I mean? You're a good looking guy, I'm sure you got maybe a girlfriend, like there's a lot of things, your family, there's a lot of things to be grateful for. And that's the only way you can climb out of like a place of focusing on what you don't have, is by focusing on like, man, what do I have to be thankful for? And everybody got something to be thankful for. Even a homeless man, if he wanted to, he could be like, yo, I'm breathing today, like, you know what I mean? Like, my arms work, my legs work. You can start very small, and it's a process, but that's how you can get up out like of a negative space like that.